It's an honor itself to honor this beautiful audience. On behalf of the management, principal and teaching faculty, I take this opportunity to welcome the galaxy of eminence and each one present here today for lamp lighting and oath-taking ceremony of Shri Maruthi Group of Institutions. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do it. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do it. Let's begin our day by extending our respect, love, and reverence towards our Creator, Most Reverend Almighty God, and seek His presence and blessings amidst us today. The secret behind the success of our lives is undoubtedly the divine presence and blessings of the Creator of the entire universe. So, I would like to invite the student choir to lead us in prayer song. May I all request you all to rise up on your feet for the prayer song.
Here I am to worship.
these events. So, to do the honors, I would like to call upon Madam Esther Lejomon on the dais.
Good evening. I take this opportunity in welcoming the galaxy of intellectuals, Your Excellency, distinguished delegates, invited guests, faculty, students, and parents. It gives me great pleasure to extend you all a warm welcome on behalf of Shri Maruthi College of Nursing. Before the launch, let me first acknowledge the presence of some of our eminent guests. It's a distinct pleasure to introduce Mrs. Christina Thangachan, Nursing Director, Manipal Hospital, Bangalore. Ma'am has nursing studies from Lord's Hospital and also master's degree from Hospital Administration. Earlier, ma'am has worked as infection control supervisor, nurse executive, assistant nurse manager, Columbia Hospital. We thank you, ma'am. We welcome you once again. Next on note, I would like to welcome Dr. Anu Thomas, Dean Nalapad Group of Institution. Ma'am holds a doctorate degree from Maharaja Global University, Jaipur. Currently, ma'am has working as an academic council member and new syllabus constructing committee member from Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Science. Earlier, ma'am has also rendered service as nursing superintendent in hospital sector, and in academic sector, ma'am has worked as principal in prestigious colleges and worked abroad as well. We welcome you, ma'am. Next, I would like to welcome Mrs. G.V. Padmavati, Principal, Shri Maruthi College of Nursing. We welcome you, ma'am. In his absence, I would welcome Mr. Binesh PC, Chairman and MD of Shri Maruthi College of Nursing. On the note, I would also like to invite some of our special guests, Mr. B.M. Ramesh and Mrs. Gayatri Ramesh, Mr. Manjunath B.M., Mr. Thomas Sebastian, Mr. Bini Matthew, Mr. Dinu Matthew, Mr. Tausuf Ahmed, Mr. Sujit Thau, Mr. Rinku Dabarma, Mr. Sudipta Mohanto, and Mrs. Ekda Kumari Singh. With immense admiration and affection, we welcome all the parents who made the efforts to join the ceremony. Closing the speech, I would like to welcome all the teachers, staff, members and students present here to make this ceremony a worthwhile. Thank you.
The creation of the universe started with the separation of light from darkness. The light brings prosperity, knowledge, and understanding to distinguish the right from the wrong, good from the bad. How far that little candle throws its beam, so shines a good deed in a weary world. So I take this opportunity to request the dignitaries and the esteemed guests of today's ceremony to grace this occasion by lighting the ceremonial lamp. Amidst us, we all will be greatly honored to hear some words of encouragement, inspiration from the distinguished guest. So, on the very first outset, may I have the honor to call upon our chief guest for this evening, Madam Christina Thangachan, to address the gathering.
Faculty members, parents, and my dear teachers, and dear my students. It is indeed an honor and privilege to me to be the chief guest for this special occasions of lambing light ceremony for the nurses. I congratulate all of you, the young students who have chosen to pursue this career, and welcome them wholeheartedly into the nursing fraternity. I hope all of you are happy with the decision you have made in rendering your services to the sick and needy. Previously, when asked why people joined in nursing, they will say it is because of I missed their engineering or MBBS or medical seats, or because their parents forced to take it, or because it is a job security and opportunities to abroad. Yes, perhaps it is true, but we must understand that we are here because we are called to be a nurse. Nursing is a calling. In this era, where technology has reached its heights and medical care also has to adapt on it, we find that human touch and compassion has gone down. So, to the young budding nurses, I urge all of you to have that special human touch will be gratefully remembered by your parents and your patients. That's not all. Nursing is one of the respected profession. Critical thinking is very important for nurses. I can tell you a story. It is not an incident which happened in our hospital. One day one of our patients has got discharged. He came with back pain. Treatment is done, patient got discharged, and medication, everything is administered, everything handover. They were waiting for his son. Suddenly the nurse pressed the call bell and said that I am feeling some heaviness in the chest. The nurse, what she did, she went and checked the vital signs, and she saw that the patient is profusely sweating. So then she thought it is something wrong with her. Immediately she took the ECG, and it was an acute MI, myocardial infarction. Then called immediately, shifted the patient to the cath lab, and angioplasty has done. This has done because normally we will think a patient got discharged, okay, leave it. It is not. That critical thinking saved the patient. So after that, entire management was appreciated here. This is, as a profession, when we are in nursing, this is very important. So if you are empowered, we are empowered to and have a voice to even know to the doctors. In olden time, we used to, whatever doctors say, we used to follow, isn't it? Now we have the right. Every hospital, most of them, they have a policy on nursing empowerment, and other healthcare members, everybody, we used to listen. But we should think ourselves and depend upon the situation of the patient. If you feel that something doubt, you are empowered to take a decision. For that, we should have a knowledge. So if you don't have knowledge, we will not be confident. Another incident I can tell you, this one of the patient in ICU had undergone angioplasty, and the new doctor, he said to give the vitamin K. Normally vitamin K we will not give to the patient, those who are undergone angioplasty. So the doctor said, you are a nurse, I am a doctor, but you follow what I said. Still the nurse said, no, I cannot give it because it is a contraindication. She said that I will confirm with the doctor, then I will give. Because she had the knowledge, that is the reason. If you could have given, you could have happened some other incident. So to guide all this, to get a knowledge, that knowledge you are getting from here. I am sure you are blessed with a good team of teachers and guides who will be training you. So make use of it and enhance your skills and knowledge. When they teach, you learn to follow it diligently in your clinicals. Only the knowledge you will learn to be the confident. good and confident nurse have grown professionally to great heights. You might start with a staff nurse, a bedside nurse, and end up with a nurse practitioner or much more. So to grow all this, nowadays after this corona, so many patients, so many heart attacks, CVA, all this you are seeing. So my only request is the budding nurses that you should have that empathy to handle the patient. Half of the problem will sort out if you have a smiling face and have a gentle touch the patient. That is which I am seeing it is missing nowadays. Everybody is ready, wanted to complete her work and go. Even many times we are getting the feedback. Nurses are good, but they are not talking, they are not updating what they are going to do. That is what the patient is expected. You know that many patients, that empathy, they will remember whatever which you say, which you did for them. We are getting many feedbacks also, because in Manipal we have a separate online feedback. Most of them they are saying nurses are good, but that empathy is not there. Especially when the cancer patient, dialysis patient, they are struggling a lot, they are suffering a lot. So if we will take care of, many times after, even patients used to come and say, it's your nurses are good, because we are getting some are very good. So with the name they are writing the feedback. So the only thing that we have to have that empathy, that we can teach you, but that has to come within you. So this is always you have to remember whenever you are going for the clinicals. So I encourage all of you, each and every one of you, to grow up a valuable resource to your parents, your patients, college, city and the country. All the best and God bless you. I thank the management for giving me an opportunity to address this gathering. Thank you very much and all the best. Thank you.
Today, amidst us, we have a dear Madam Dr. Anu Thomas, and we would definitely love to hear words of enlightenment and encouragement from ma'am. I would like to invite Dr. Anu Thomas on the dais.
Distinguished dignitaries, all the parents, teachers, and behalf of management, I am here today to welcome you all to this function. I am really glad to stand in front of you because this college is like a family to me. Your chairman, your secretary, your administrator, your principal, all are known to me and they grew in front of me. With the dedication, with the commitment towards the work, hard work, friendship and the trust. These were the key notes for this management behind it. That's Mr. Binish PC and Mr. Anish. On behalf of them, they were physically not here. I welcome each and every one of you to this function and I pray that this function will be successful and it will be a memorable thing to each and every one of you. As ma'am says, nowadays, nursing profession is completely changing. The before, when we were born up in a very good families or this thing, always they will take it as we have to become a doctor or an engineer. But nobody understanding the criteria or the thing which the nurses can go up to a different levels altogether. Nurse as ma'am says, from the bed nurse to the in-charge chef, then to the in-charges, medical director, administrator, nurse practitioner, nurse scholar, and we can become the doctors too. So only that is there, only in the nursing, not in any other thing. We cannot, this many opportunities will not be there for any other profession, as I can proudly say. So, your parents are really lucky parents that they have chosen their children to this profession. And I wanted to say each and every one of you that, as ma'am, Christina ma'am says, she is a, I can say she is a role model to each and every one of you, because when I go to the Columbia Asia Hospital previously with my husband with a dialysis patient, she always rendered her smiling face and that touching hand to us. That we will never forget from our mind. The same way, you people also. It is not, don't look at this as a profession. This is our duty. This is our commitment towards the society. That should be our motto. Each and every one of you. I'm hearing from nowadays when we tell something to the nurses, they will always say, no, it's my duty. It is not my duty. It's an aya's duty or the ward boy's duty or some. We don't have any duty such. We are entering to the hospital to treat, give them the sympathy, empathy, everything to the patient and the comfort. That and all with our smiling face, our tender touch or our soothing words. Half of our patients' diseases can go down. It is not only because of the medicine. Medicine always given by the doctors, and it is our duty to administer that medicine in a correct way, correct route, correct dose. But along with the medicines, our human touch should always be there in and each one of you. That should start from the beginning. Today is your beginning day. Today you are taking an oath as I am becoming a professional nurse. From today, that thing should come into your mind. Yes, I am committed to society. I am committed to my patients. That now, from the beginning, from the college, you have to start that. Okay? So I request each and every one of you to come up in that level and take up this profession as a challenge and conquer the world. All the best. Wish you all the best. And each one of you come up in life. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We take this learning back that commitment towards patient is commitment towards society. Thank you, ma'am, for the enlightening words. Next, in the sequence, I would like to call upon Dr. N. Prasad to encourage all of us with your encouraging and guiding words.
Thanks a lot giving opportunity for me to speak regarding lamp planting. A new beginning for everybody. As before me, Dr. Anu and Madam has told, feel that you might not be able to get that money, but this profession is a noble profession and we should never feel inferiority complex thinking we are not making money. Some time this thought might come, but saving a life one side and keeping money one side is totally different thing. Congratulate and I pray for your good future and bright future. Come up with your life with the positive thoughts, and as Madam said, this is really things which is missing, like any patient point of time, if our nursing staff comes with a smiling face and touch the patient, inquire about his day-to-day life, how it is. 50 to 80% of the problem of the patient sorted out. When 20%, 10% will be dealt by the doctor. So your role is in hospital sectors very, very crucial. all quality, all care of the hospital, notified her. It become important when the nurses teams are good. So, hope you do great things in your life. All the best for your great future. And thanks for management for giving opportunity to speak here. Thanks a lot. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Nothing can dim the light that shines from within. The significance of light is not unknown to us. The existence of light takes away the fear of darkness from us. Light spreads confidence, self-realization, cheerfulness, happiness around us. The scripture says, "And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not." Light is a source of inspiration for us. Lamp lighting ceremony, an auspicious occasion for every nurse. It is held in reverence to Florence Nightingale, or Lady with the Lamp, as she is more popularly known as. This ceremony initiates the students into the noble profession of nursing, where, adorned in their uniforms for the first time, these students hereafter will study and practice in actual medical surroundings. Here we see a bunch of blooming buds ready to light their respective lights as a sign to initiate their professional life. The uniformity in their attire and thoughts are just a stepping stone in their life. I would like to request all the students to rise up on their feet and be ready to receive the lamp. And may I have the honor to call upon Madam Christina, Madam Dr. Anu Thomas, and Dr. N. Prasad, and Principal Madam Padmavati Ma'am to come forward.
pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous, and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession, and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty will I endeavor to aid the physician in his work and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care.
Good evening to all honorable guests present here. Good evening, auspicious occasion, lamp lighting ceremony. It is very awesome to you all children in uniform having a lamp in your hands and taking the oath of this eternal profession. Children, why do we light a lamp? Lamp indicates knowledge. And in our culture, we believe a Vedic saying, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, which means from darkness to light. That means darkness of ignorance to light of knowledge. Knowledge resembles, that means you are promising yourself and to this profession that you will acquire the skills of this profession and develop your knowledge, both personal and professional, and you will abide yourself to this profession and the moralities and norms of this profession, and you are promising that you will practice this profession with utmost faith and with loyalty, and promising yourself to this profession, you will practice this profession with developed skills. By taking this profession, you are a responsible person in this profession. So be responsible in your life and be responsible as a student to your education. Be responsible as a member to this institution. Be responsible as a growing child to your parents, and be responsible as a young youth to this nation. And be prudent in your life. Make high goals and try hard to achieve the goals. So make your goals first. To achieve the goals, you do hard work. And be careful and be truthful towards your education and towards your life. May God bless you all, my children. May all your dreams come true. Have successful, happy and fruitful life. Thank you very much to all.
It's the time to honor and greet our honorable guests who have come amidst us today. So first I would like to request Madam Christina and Madam Anu ma'am to come forward on the I would request Mr. Thomas. and give the Academic Excellence Award for the session 2021-22. All's well that ends well. As we have reached to almost the end of this session, it would be injustice without expressing our gratitude. So, to render the vote of thanks, I would like to call Madam Kusum.
Good evening, all. I deem it a great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. Let me first of all start by giving glory to the Almighty God for making today's occasion resounding success. First and foremost, I thank our special guest, Mrs. Christina Tanchan, Nursing Director, Manipal Hospital, Bangalore, who despite her busy schedule has found time to grace this occasion. Thank you, ma'am, for coming. And I also express my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Anu Thomas, Dean Nalpal Group of Institution, for her motivation, support and guidance for this occasion. Once again, thank you, ma'am. I would like to say thank Dr. N. Prasad, Managing Director, Prasad Global Hospital, for his valuable time for this function. Thank you, sir. I thank our chairman. Because of busy schedule, he is not here. Mr. Binish Pishi, for his support, vision and commitment for this institution. I would like to say thank Mr. Anish M, Secretary of Shri Maruthi Group of Institution, for his support. I thank our principal, Mrs. Padmavati, and Vice Principal for his motivation and guidance for this function. Thank you, ma'am. My heartfelt thanks to Mr. Biju, Administrative Officer, Shri Maruthi Group of Institution, for his words of encouragement. I thank him for his kindness, his interest and hospitality and continued support. Thank you, Biju sir. Thank all distinguished invitees present here accepting our invitation. Last but not least, I thank all my dear students for their efforts to make occasion successfully. Once again, thank you all for your cordial cooperation for this occasion. Thanks.